Oh, good morning from my house to yours. God bless you. Just wait for a few of you to pop in. Hope you're all well and radiant this morning and looking forward to your beautiful Christmases 2020. And I'm here to bring messages of joy and spring and hope this morning, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, I do like to wait for a little bit of an audience to pop in. It's interesting times, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's interesting, and I want to apologise for yesterday. I started live streaming last night, ladies and gentlemen. And what happened was, my gorgeous friend who was coming all the way over from Romford to spend a few hours with me, he was just round the corner, so I had to scooch. I had to get going. So off we went. So that be that. But I'm here this morning, and happy rising, Zevi Zircon. How are we all? Morning, Dave. Hope you're keeping well, Tom. As always, I live in the spirit of the good Lord. I live in the spirit of this book, and this book makes me relatively safe. I'm not saying I haven't got any scars. We all have. This system now has become a little bit despotic, and we find ourselves now in a tier 4. Lord knows what all this tier stuff is all going on and is all about. It is just unbelievable. But it is it is what it is. Where's my phone? I was going to read you a little Mickey Flanagan quote, because you can't go out now. You can just pop out. Morning, Dave. Sorry it's been a while. Hope you're still sweet. Merv, I'm always sweet. I walk in the way of the Lord, man. And this is that we're all tested times. And look, when the sheep are out in the field and the wolf is around, where do all the sheep run? They run to the comfort of the shepherd. And that's what we need to do. We are all so confused right now. It's unlawful, Dave. It is absolutely unlawful. But, you know, we find ourselves in crossroads. We really do. And it's, look, I'm not suggesting that this chicken flu, the Rona-virus, isn't happening. It is. There are people getting this Rona, and there are a lot of people passing away from it. But I do smell skullduggery. I do think that the government have used this as a political weapon, and I don't think a government formed of a people, by the people, should ever use an illness, a virus, a disease as a political weapon. I find it totally abhorrent that they would do that. We have now army out on the streets, God bless them, checking people from going through their different tiers. What are we all to do? This is the big question. Morning, Jess. How are you, sweetheart? Are you all right? Zevi Zircon, thanks for the chats, mate. I said to you yesterday, I love you like a brother, and I do love you like. Oh, my log's just fallen over in my log burner, but he's all right. He's still going. Got the log burner on. It's not overly cold. It's raining here. It's not very nice. They need to regain control. There you go, dear boys. This is all about control. The whole thing is about control. All right. I find that it's very, very sinister. When you look at since 2016, we've had this Brexit debacle. We see politicians not really doing the will of the people. But Jacob Rees-Mogg, he turns around and says, you know, the people are our liege lords. They are the power. And we little realise that. We really do. And they should really be working for us. Are they working for us? I don't think so. I know many people in the political sphere, councillors, that are really up in arms now. They know this has just gone a little bit too far. But one thing they want to do is to get us down, get our vibration down, and get us on the floor, begging on our knees, praying, please, sir, can I have some more? And we as Christians, as good people of faith and spirit, we can't allow that. We can't allow the spirit to be broken. We have to stand fast. Remember, all men and women are created equal, and no man can own another. Can't happen. They only work for their own pockets. Absolutely right. Haven't been on for a while. Have been very busy with work. I've been working in a school for months to be told Christmas is cancelled. Not happy. Christmas is only cancelled if you allow it. Does that make sense? For me, I think it's a time to be respectful of one another's, for sure. I really do. But to have these draconian measures placed upon us, not too sure. We are a godless country. We are becoming very godless. It's if the dark elements want us to now completely capitulate and give up our faith and core beliefs in God and the Spirit. Now, listen, I'll make no bones in saying this, that if it was a choice of taking a bullet to the head or giving up my spiritual firm beliefs, I'd take a bullet. I would take a bullet. I would not bend. I am not bending to these creatures. No way. The darkness must be repelled. It must be. The sun's out this morning. We had a beautiful, beautiful rainbow setting over that side about an hour ago, and it was beautiful. Man amongst trees, here. We can't let this get us down, people. We need to rise. We need to stay in high vibration. We just cannot descend into this depravity of people go, oh, I'm scared. Look, what is the point in walking in fear? Please tell me. What does fear do for you? It does nothing. Fear is nothing but fear itself. All massive distractions for what is coming. Nothing can stop what is coming. Not even Elon Musk satellites. CKA Rod, police, the police. What do you think's coming? Tell me what's on your mind. What do you think is coming? There's apparently a massive, big, beautiful, bright star going to be colliding with Earth tomorrow. As in, I don't mean crashing into Earth. You'll be able to see it set in the sky. And maybe that covenant this morning from God, the rainbow, which is in Genesis, you'll read what the rainbow is. God says, every time you see me set my bow in the sky, that is an honorance of my love for you, and it is an assurance that no flood will ever come again. All right? So that's what the rainbow is. And what does the rainbow do? The rainbow mimics the firmament. Yeah? It's the firmament. And we all seem to believe in our ignorance that we can breach the firmament and get through it and through the Van Allen belt. And that just ain't happening. I'm not suggesting that they don't have things very high up in the sky doing this and that, but whether they can get through that firmament, I don't think so. Can you get through the dome? You remember them little snow domes? Yeah, you puff them up, you turn the batteries on, they light up, they make funny noises, and all the snow comes on at Christmas. That's exactly what the Earth is. You've got a flat base and you've got the curve around it, yeah, and you just can't get through the firmament. Hang on, it could be Mr. Blobby. Let's see who this is. Hello? Hello, Mum, you all right? Yeah, not too bad. What's on your mind? I know what you're going to say. Yeah. No, I know. Mum, give me 10 minutes because I'm just live streaming. Ring you back on the landline. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye. My mother. The joys of modern technology. I knew exactly what she was going to say, and she said, yeah, we can't do Friday. And I understand that. Hello, Dave's mum. I wouldn't want to wish anything on my mother. God, Jesus, I love her to pieces. Something's definitely coming. I had feelings last night. We really got to be prepared. Now, what I want to explain is yesterday, my friend that walks the path, it's in my little wind turbine up there. Look. I can't turn none of this on, by the way. I've got a 12 kilowatt solar system and wind turbines and some other bits and bobs, but I've had to turn it all off because Utility Warehouse, a company out there, and I'm not slandering them, but in my own personal experience, they are Satan's whores, have really come down hard on me in the last month or two. With Kent Police. Kent Police have been actively involved in trespassing all over my house and my rights and my liberty, but I didn't stand in their way. Not mine. I don't know none of this. And they've forced me to have one of their credit meters, but inadvertently, because of all my solar and everything, I've generated approximately an extra £1,500 of power, which I've passed back into the national grid, but now they're billing me for it, and they're relentless. They are absolutely relentless. And these big corporations, for me, they just have to go. We have to level this playing field. We have to bring this back to God's kingdom for God's people. Surely to God we have to. But they are trying to break us, and they are trying to break our spirits and our will and our free will. And that's not going to happen. We're not going to allow that to happen under any circumstances. We are not going to be broken, people. Trust me, we're not. Solar flares, CMEs, planetary alignments, etc. Wormwood is here. Tomorrow night, there is going to be a star. There's 2 planets aligning. I think it's Saturn and someone else will give me the utterances on here. But these two, this is something I think that's not been seen for 400 years or 800 years. I'm tempted to think of the latter being 800 years. And it's going to be set proper bright in the sky, and I think it's going to have some sort of, like, the 4 little pings that come off, like, the little, so it looks like proper Christ star. So it is, and there is, we can feel, look, people are waking up all the time. It's a fantastic thing, but the government and that are trying to put their thumbprint on us because they know so many are rising now. They know so many are questioning. They're not having it. Look, over 3 million households in this country do no longer pay the TV license. They said no to Jimmy Savile. They said, you are not fucking our kids and we're not sponsoring you for it. Yes, I said the words. Jimmy Savile was a disgusting man, and he's completely dead now. His soul would have died, because when you get involved in all this wickedry, what you fail to realize is that you're actually harming your own soul. Instant death. It tells us this in the good book. It tells us what happens when we don't live by this. And this is what we need to come back to. And maybe the system is pushing us back to this. Maybe it's saying, children, come on, wake up. Star of Bethlehem again. Gorgeous, isn't it going to be? I'm excited. I've got a nice vibration flying through me again there. But my good friend that turned up yesterday, there is not a chapter or verse that he doesn't walk. He's now on the road. No, nothing. He's just completely free, because he who walks in the name of the Lord is the Lord's free man indeed. Okay. Can I grab your email? You can do, Dale. You'll have to send me some sort of a private message on my Facebook, because I did put my email up on here a few weeks ago and someone tried to hack my email. So I can't put that up on here now for obvious reasons. And he come over yesterday for a few hours, and let me tell you, this man walks in God's shoes, and I'm telling you, I want what he got, the energy and my word. And he gave me quite a few hugs, and I was laying in bed last night and I could feel the energy that he'd placed in me. I was like buzzing last night, really, really buzzing. And he said, Dave, they will never break you. They will never, ever break you. He said, give it all back to them. He said, if they want it, give it to them. He said, don't worry about it. He said, God's got you covered, man. I'll tell you, it really, really, it made me emotional, the way this man made me feel. I felt such a powerful, powerful eminence. He's got a beautiful beard, and his name's Andy. Oh, I love him to pieces. I've noticed the first time I met him, I've been speaking to him for about 7 years, and he is just walking the truth and the path, let me tell you. Savile Law, member of the British establishment. Yes, Moon, Saturn and Jupiter captured, says Deborah Vernon. Good morning, Deborah. Great conjunction, planets, forset, astronomy, sky, great, crescent moon. It's going to be good. You're going to enjoy seeing this thing in the sky. In Israel at the minute, the Israeli people, the people of Jerusalem, are all out chanting, arm in arm, singing for the return of the Messiah. I don't know if you know that, but there are some real prophetic things happening right now. I've listened many years to people like Kim Clements and the Global Witness and stuff. I am a very deep man, Christian man. I have to walk my own path. If I don't have freedom, give me death. If that makes sense to you, I hope it does. Unless I am free and have control and ownership over my own governmental issues and walk, what's the point? There's a guy out there, Klaus Schwab, saying you'll own nothing but you'll be happy. Whoever give Klaus Schwartz the right to say things like this, when all men are created equal and no man can own another? We got to be careful. With the dark side rising, what they call that, right? TSG, the TSG in London, because people were out protesting again. You see, we're battering people. They go to hell. Their spirits will die. They will suffer instant death. Their spirits will not go on. Mine will. That much I do know. My spirit will ascend. Absolutely, 100%. I know that fact to be true. So listen, I don't know how long I said to my mum I'd ring her back, didn't I? So I'll best go and have a chat with my mother. Guys, listen, it's tough times. Really, really tough times. You know, we should just be respectful of our friends and family. Boris Johnson's got this so wrong. Government, for me, should just be there to offer assistance to deal with the fallout and the aftermath of something that happens, whether that be a war, whether that they should be just there for that. They should never be there tiptoeing our freedoms and taking our freedoms and liberties away. The amount of businesses and the amount of people now in states of depravity, it's unbelievable, and it far succumbs the amount of people that are dying from this, whatever it is that they're dying from, and there are a small amount of people dying from this thing. But ladies and gentlemen, people die every day. If we're going to sensationalize death, let's sensationalize it across the board. Let's sensationalize dying on the toilet. Let's sensationalize dying in bed. Sensationalize dying whilst you're having a bit of conjugal rights. Death is not nice. Death is not pleasant. But once we understand what death is and what this physical thing is, it's just a physical form. And your soul is driving that. So when you release this physical flesh serpent-like thing, because if you look at your skin under a microscope, you can probably see mine, it's scaly. We have scaly skin, and all you beautiful women out there, you know what exfoliating means. We shed our skin all the time, not obviously in one hit, but every cell in our body is rejuvenating all the time. So the body is of the serpent. And in when we first came to earth as Adam and people before Adam, they were cloaked in light and raiment. They weren't cloaked in these physical forms. It's only when sin come upon the physical flesh, when we turned away from the good Lord, we turned away. And I'm trying to find my way home, and these people in the utility warehouse and stuff like that, God bless them, they're harming me in my soul and spirit, and I don't think anyone has the right to do that. I think they should be there for our benefit. After all, is what the birth certificate was given to us for. It was given to us as a benefit. Now, when we look at the word person in the Bible, it says that the person is given to you. Am I a Libra? No, I'm a Virgo. The person is given to us to use as a sacrificial anode so that no harm comes to the living. All right, that's what the person is. It's like a jacket. It's something that we use to get around in this world, to get what we got to get done, get our homes, our properties, our food, our this, our that. But it's not supposed to be used to harm the man. And it is a sin to use the person to actually harm people in their private capacity. Eat from the tree of life. Amen to that, brother. 2 trees in the garden, tree of life, and one is tree of knowledge. We should be eating from the tree of life. This is the tree of life. May Jesus swiftly return to restore his church. He is coming for his bride, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. More in common with lizards and monkeys. Yes, we are. We are lizards. We exfoliate. If you get a microscope now and look at your skin just here or anywhere on your body, you'll see it's scaly. And you just got to go like that sometimes, and you'll see all the bits, the dead cells all fly up in the air. You know, I've got dry skin. Dry skin is you're getting rid of your hence on your person. Yeah, they can only act on your person. Government can only act on your person. But the person in the Bible is described as something that was given to us as a benefit, not to harm the soul and spirit and the man or women. But now they're using it against us to harm us. So they're in direct violation of the Holy Scripture, and that comes at a price. Let me tell you, they're prepping us for a fake alien invasion, whatever. I don't get involved in that too much. Zevi Zircon, 11:11. Oh yeah. It is 11:11. Peeps, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and speak with my mother. God bless her. She sounded fearful, in fear. I'm just like, oh my word. But we all get this. We all get these feelings to us from time to time. Coconut oil, bro, really good for the dry skin. Yes. Hello, Lauren. Lovely to see you. My good friend Lauren was watching me live streaming a few months ago, and his dog passed away on his lap. Oh my God. Unbelievable. The go on. We have no say in when we come into the world, ladies and gentlemen, and we certainly have no say in when we go out. You know, it could just be in the blink of an eye. But don't fear. Don't fear. Walk in faith, walk in understanding, walk in truth, walk in knowledge. You'll be fine. Walk in just that. You're here. Next minute you ain't. It's just part of nature. It's just the tree of life. It's how we evolve. I won't be here. You know, I'm 53, be 54 in September. Say who makes I make another 20 years and get to 74 if I'm lucky. Do I worry? I get every morning thinking, oh, I'm getting old. No, I think I'm in the moment. I'm here. Let's have a nice time. And that's how we should live our life. So, peeps, listen, love you all. Have blessed days. May the good Lord be with you all. God bless you all. And just be quiet right now. Just get through this time period. Just love your neighbours and love your brothers as we're commanded. And from my home to yours, I'm sending you all my love this morning. God bless you. See you all very, very soon. Take care.